How long do you need to conduct your well-being check?
This was it, but you called the supervisor, so I'm just waiting on my...
Because you're illegally detaining me on the side of the road, sir.
I'm just doing a well-being check. I never said you're being detained or anything.
Sir, I'm not detained. There's lights on behind me. You pulled me over to the side of the road. How am I supposed to believe that I'm not being detained?
Like I said, my supervisor's on his way. Well, go ahead and talk to my supervisor. You would have been free to go now because I see that you're doing perfectly fine, but you called for my supervisor. That's why.
I'm concerned that you're pulling people over for not doing a goddamn thing wrong.
I got you. Well, my supervisor...
I'm concerned that you're detaining people on the side of the road for no good goddamn reason.
Well, we're just doing a well-being check on you. Like I said.
I'm not real concerned about your well-being checking me. You're pulling citizens over on...
That up. That's 203-200.
203-119.
200 trespassing. He's talking about 203.119.
But don't we need to break the law in order to be trespassed?
You're violating Nevada Revised Statute 203.119.
What is that?
Hey, do you guys want to be educated?
I'm talking to him.
And I'm talking to you.
Is he your superior?
No. So listen, if you guys want to come in here and act like you're going to educate us, I'm going to educate you real quick. Under NRS 203-119, you cannot come in here and create a disturbance.
That we never did.
Cool. They're saying that you're filming over people and looking at...
Well, that's what they're saying.
Shut up.
Excuse me?
You need to calm down.
Do you want me to say it again?
We're
You
not
don't need
criminals.
to speak to us like that.
I'm explaining to you that you're violating
That's
the
rude.
law and
That is
doing
rude.
this.
You're interrupting.
Welcome back to the channel. The recent incident has not only sparked public concern, but also raised important lessons for all of us. From the perspective of the people, this serves as a wake-up call about safety and shared responsibility within the community. At the same time, we must learn from this situation to prevent similar occurrences in the future. Let's take a moment to reflect on this event.
How long do you need to conduct your well-being check?
This was it, but you called the supervisor, so I'm just waiting on my...
Because you're illegally detaining me on the side of the road, sir.
I'm just doing a well-being check. I never said you're being detained or anything.
Sir, I'm not detained. There's lights on behind me. You pulled me over to the side of the road. How am I supposed to believe that I'm not being detained?
Like I said, my supervisor's on his way. Well, go ahead and talk to my supervisor. You would have been free to go now because I see that you're doing perfectly fine, but you called for my supervisor. That's why.
I'm concerned that you're pulling people over for not doing a goddamn thing wrong.
I got you. Well, my supervisor...
I'm concerned that you're detaining people on the side of the road for no good goddamn reason.
Well, we're just doing a well-being check on you. Like I said.
I'm not real concerned about your well-being checking me. You're pulling citizens over on... This is a public service. Perfect.
how's it going, man? I'm Officer Alfonso with the Deland Police Department.
What'd you pull me over for?
For a well-being check. That's all it is.
Oh,
I saw that once I got behind you, you keep turning off, and then...
A well-being check, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure you're okay. You keep pulling off the road and coming back on the road and stuff, so I'm trying to see if you're having a medical emergency or anything like that, that's all.
You're pulling me over. You're stopping me from what I'm doing. Because you're concerned? Because...
Yes.
Did I commit a crime?
I said I'm just doing a well-being check on you.
Did I commit a traffic infraction?
No, I'm just doing a well-being check on you.
Is this what is your name?
Officer Alfonso with the Deland Police Department.
Who's the other officer?
What is it?
Who's the other officer?
Officer Amen. He's right over there. Just doing a well-being check on you, man. You keep
Yeah. I'm Do you have a supervisor on duty?
I can get a supervisor.
I'd like a supervisor over here.
Give me a minute. 5 off 11, 10 on the road. Can you come to my traffic stop? He's requesting a supervisor. Yeah, it is. Alright, I have a supervisor coming in.
Is this something that you guys typically engage in?
What is it?
Is this something that you guys typically engage in?
We conduct well-being checks all the time whenever a car, you know, if we see that a car is doing some type of maneuvers or anything like that.
What maneuver was it that you...
I just said that you kept pulling off and on onto the road and all.
How many times did I pull off the road?
It was a total of 2 times that you did that, so I was trying to check.
Is this the second time, the traffic stop?
No, the second time was when you pulled off into the Stetson field.
When was the first time?
The first time, it was by the potato patch, if you know where that is. That's right down there by the Dixie Lodge. I don't know if you're from the area.
Really?
Now,
is that on video?
It is, actually. My dash cam records up to a minute before anything happens.
Anything happens? So when did you start recording?
It's a minute before the
lights turned on? So I was in that Stetson lot for more than a minute.
But it's still happened under my presence. I was just doing a well-being check. The supervisor's coming. Okay, he's gonna.
Well, I mean, you're the one that pulled me over. You've got me.
Well, you requested a supervisor.
Yeah, because you've got me over here on the side of the road.
Yeah, for a well-being check. That's what it was. Yeah,
so how long do you need to conduct your well-being check?
This was it, but you called the supervisor, so I'm just waiting on my.
Because you're illegally detaining me on the side of the road, sir.
I'm just doing a well-being check. I never said you're being detained or anything.
Sir, I'm not detained. There's lights on behind me. You pulled me over to the side of the road. How am I supposed to believe that I'm not being detained?
Like I said, my supervisor's on his way. We'll go ahead and talk to my supervisor. You would have been free to go now because I see that you're doing perfectly fine, but you called for my supervisor. That's why.
I'm concerned that you're pulling people over for not doing a goddamn thing wrong.
I got you. Well, my supervisor.
I'm concerned that you're detaining people on the side of the road for no good goddamn reason.
Well, we're just doing a well-being check on you.
I'm not real concerned about your well-being checking me. You're pulling citizens over on the side of the road for their well-being. Is that what I'm to understand?
We can do that.
You can do that, huh?
This situation raises important questions about civil rights and potential police overreach. Is it reasonable to be pulled over just for a well-being check without any violation? Citizens have the right to ask for explanations and challenge an unjustified stop. This highlights why understanding the law and knowing your rights is crucial to protecting yourself in similar situations.
What kind of medical issue would somebody have pulling over on the side of the road?
Like I said, you pulled over more than once. I was trying to make sure you were okay.
I don't like to be followed by police.
Okay. It's a public roadway. I'm allowed to follow you if I wanted to.
Yep. And I guess you're allowed to illegally detain me too, huh?
I never said you were detained. I said
Sir, I'm not detained. I'm not detained. What do those lights mean?
You can leave right
Okay. When an officer pulls behind you, you rude motherfucker. You see what's going on here? I'm in Deland. I got pulled over for a well-being check. They want to check my well-being. I got a supervisor coming here. Yeah, no, you're good, man. All right, let me get back to this. They got a supervisor coming up here. Yeah, I'm good. All right, man, be safe.
How's it going, man?
How do you think it's going? Is it Sergeant still, Sergeant Salmon?
It is.
Why are your officers pulling people over for no crime?
Okay, so he was conducting a well-being check on you. You were
Come on, man.
some concerning
Behavior, like pulling to the side of the road safely in a safe manner.
Okay. He said you
Not
did so several
not
times.
violating any traffic
and
and You have me detained on the side of the road, and you don't want to listen to me.
Sergeant.
Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, I just got pulled over. Did you hear what he said? It was a well-being check. He pulled me over for my own well-being. Unfucking believable. And then I wouldn't stop talking. And since I wouldn't stop talking, that enraged the sergeant, and he could no longer listen to the person complaining. These fucking assholes. Alright, we're gonna go to the PD. How about that? You guys want to go to the police department? We're gonna go to the police department, and we're gonna complain about this shit.
This situation reminds us of the importance of understanding our rights when interacting with the police. If you're pulled over without a clear reason, you have the right to ask why and request a higher-ranking officer. Stay calm, document the encounter, and act legally to protect yourself. Transparency and accountability are the foundation of a fair society.
And you should probably look that up.
That's 203-200.
203-119.
200 trespassing. He's talking about 203.
But we don't we need to break the law in order to be trespassed?
You're violating Nevada Revised Statute 203.119.
What is that?
Hey, do you guys want to be educated?
I'm talking to him.
And I'm talking to you.
Is he your superior?
No.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, if you guys want to come in here and act like you're going to educate us, I'm going to educate you real quick. Under NRS 203-119, you cannot come in here and create a disturbance.
That we never did.
Cool. They're saying that you're filming over people and looking at.
Well, that's their what they're saying.
Shut up.
Excuse
You
me.
need to calm
Do
down.
you want me to say it again?
We're
You
not
don't need
criminals.
to speak to us like that.
I'm explaining to you that you're violating
That's
the
rude.
law and
That is
doing
rude.
this.
You're interrupting.
Identify yourself and you didn't.
That's because we rather choose not to, man. We don't have to discuss our day. We nicely told them we're
You
working.
can't film over other people's
But yes, we can.
shoulders
We're
when
not.
They have credentials.
We-
They ask you
we-
to step
we're
away
not
from
here-
them and you
we're-
don't.
we're-
Don't fucking talk over.
Excuse
Stop.
me.
And you can't find.
Will you guys stop filming while I'm talking to a customer, please? Okay.
You should maybe call the police so that you can be educated.
You're causing us issues with our.
You're causing us
business.
issues.
You need to leave.
You're causing us issues.
No, we're not. This is a public place.
Correct. That's why we're here.
That's right. But we're trying to help customers.
And go ahead.
Film.
Video recording cannot be interfering with
They
you.
don't need to be filmed.
That you're not the one that determines our rights.
Well, we've got somebody on the way. They'll take care of you guys.
No problem. We'll have somebody take care of you as well.
I don't want to talk personal business with you. So do you want to come back later? We have no idea who these people are.
Oh, you can take her in the back.
So.
Create your own privacy.
I just need a letter. A copy of the letter. that
She's
you
already
sent.
telling her to leave and come
Okay, what
back.
was the address?
It was 43.
Can I write on here?
Yes, 43.
As you can see, they also already over here have a sign that says it starts by saying as a courtesy, which means it's not a law. So they want us to be courteous, and it's okay. We're nice people, but we also expect courtesy from them to us. And it says, as a courtesy to others, no cell phone use in this area. If you need to take a call, please step outside. Imagine how courteous is that from them, especially when this whole operation and this whole building and everything that goes on here and their pet salaries and everything is coming from you.
Good, how are you?
Good. Are you a police officer?
Well, first of all, who are you?
Well, if you're a police officer, I'd love to speak with you. Yeah, I'll let you know who I am, but are you?
No, I need to know what you're doing here. I'm the planning director.
Okay. All right, good. Well, my name's Enrique. We're here not to interrupt your business whatsoever, but we're working on a story. They never took a moment to speak to us. We have not only we have the right to be here.
First, why are you here?
I just told you I'm working on a story for news purposes, and we have and we have millions of people that tune into our platform. So it's on your best interest to
No, we're not going to threaten me.
That's not threatening. I'm just letting you know.
You are.
No, I'm just letting you know you're being watched by a lot of people.
I don't care. I need
Well,
to
maybe
know
you
what you're
should.
doing.
Maybe you should. I'm letting you know. We're here working on a new story. You guys, I can't interfere with you guys, and you guys can't interfere with me. This goes both ways, sir.
I'm not interfering with anything. I need
Your
to know
employees
why you're
are.
here.
Well, I don't really need to discuss my day with you. This is a public building. Like I said, as long as I don't interfere with your business, you can't stop the business and interfere with mine, because these videos are being taxed by a lot of dollars. So you cannot get me to stop my job. We didn't come here to start trouble or anything. So you may want to educate yourself.
Hostile to
I'm not
my
being
staff,
hostile.
then
We've
I
been
have
more than
every right
we've
to
been more
ask
than
you to
nice
not
and
be.
we've been more than nice and humble. What have I said that's not nice?
Filming while we're helping customers.
That's the only problem. Filming cannot be considered interfering. So we have the right. We have freedom of the
I'll
press.
tell you what, we'll call the sheriff's department.
Good, and that's the best thing, so that they can determine that.
That'll work.
Okay, I'll get it. Let's see, how do you know? Oh, that's him.
Oh God. Please don't tell me this is for us. Please don't.
He's going like 1,000 miles an hour.
Please don't.
Oh, he's coming.
You already know what's coming.
Yeah.
Especially when he looks at this face. Oh God. Oh, it's a girl cop.
Oh, this is gonna. Oh, she's cute.
Hi. How's it going? Can we have your name and badge number, please?
Sure, it's Bishop 004257. Can I help you with something?
Yes, we came over here in peace, quietly. We're working on a story for news purposes. We clearly explained this to this gentleman over here. The employees are not happy about us filming. They're encouraging the citizens to say that they don't want to be filmed. No citizen has said, please don't film me or anything like that. Employees are very triggered about our camera, and he's very triggered about the fact that we're not sharing much information about what we're doing. But in fact, I did tell him pretty much what I'm doing. We're working on a news story.
Okay, hang on 1 second for me. Did you
We have the right.
Yes.
Okay, hang on 1 second for me. I'll be right back.
What did she say?
I said, hang on 1 second. I'll
She
be right
asked
back.
if someone asked us to step out the building.
And we are out the building.
This is unbelievable. An incident like this happening in broad daylight is truly alarming. We, the people, are deeply concerned about our safety. Why do such situations still occur? We urge the authorities to take swift action to ensure justice and protect our community.
So can I speak to your supervisor? Because
Why do you need a supervisor?
honestly, ma'am, they called for some camera guys, and we just literally saw you with your siren speeding through the whole town.
Right, but you don't get to dictate how I respond to.
Well, I mean, you should know that. You should have just told them that it's. What are they doing? You should investigate. You see, this is not a pub. This is a public place. We are not in a private property.
Right, but
as
if
long
you
as we don't
wanna have
interfere.
Any type of law enforcement act with someone like that.
What do you mean, law enforcement act?
Right, but you're trying to school me on my job, and I responded to a call for service where you're not even identifying yourself for them.
Well, I mean, don't we have the Fourth Amendment? I haven't broken the law. That's what I'm saying. We're here working. These videos are being taxed.
Okay,
So
and that's
we have the
fine,
right
but
to be
they
here.
asked you to identify yourself and you didn't.
That's because we rather choose not to, man. We don't have to discuss our day. We nicely told them we're working.
Can't film over other people's
But yes, we can.
shoulders
We're
when
not.
they have credentials
We
going. They ask you to step
we're
away
not
from
here.
them and you don't.
We're
Don't fucking talk over
excuse
Stop.
me.
You need to get your supervisor
Okay,
here now.
let's
Excuse
stop.
me.
I'm trying to have a conversation.
You're
with you, and
escalating.
you are
You're
not even
escalating.
having a regular
You're
conversation.
escalating.
You're standing here and speaking over
This lady is. I don't understand what's going on.
Come here and tell me what's going on.
Sure. So we're working on a news story, right, sir? We're more than nice people.
You're working on a new what?
We're working on a news story. We have millions of people that tune into our platform, okay? We may not look like the average camera person, I guess, but we walked in there. We have the right to work in there. We're not trying to interfere with the business whatsoever. So we're just working on a video, brother. And the lady in there, they all went wild because they didn't want to be filmed.
So this is the planning department. What do you guys?
We go to the planning department all over the nation. This is not
for what? For
news purposes. We have millions of people that watch our videos, sir.
What's your news story you're covering here?
We're trying to see how respectful they are in covering the service. That's it. And
what
then
service
obviously,
do you need from them?
well, we usually go and ask for public records and stuff. We're waiting our turn.
Okay, what public records can I help you get today?
Well, I want to know about filming in the lobby, first of all, since that's a problem. We have the right. There's no policy that says that we can't film in the lobby. This lady just cursed me out for no reason.
Well, I apologize for that. I'll talk to her about that. I'm her supervisor. He's her supervisor. So we'll talk about that.
So you do agree?
What can I help you get from the planning department today?
Well, can you get them to respect our right to video record, because that's all we want. We're not here to interfere, brother.
Okay.
So we just need a few minutes working in there in our video.
Just go in and film the lobby?
Film the lobby for like 10 minutes and that's it. We'll be out. Like, I don't understand what's the problem. The police never was needed here, you know? Right. And we're more than nice. We haven't said foul language. We haven't been rude. I have everything on video. So this is not like a public place.
Statute 203-119, you should probably look that up.
That's 203-200.
203-119.
200 trespassing. He's talking about 203.
But don't we need to break the law in order to be trespassed?
You're violating Nevada Revised Statute 203.119.
What is that?
Hey, do you guys want to be educated?
I'm talking to him.
And I'm talking to you.
Is he your superior?
No.
No. So listen, if you guys want to come in here and act like you're going to educate us, I'm going to educate you real quick. Under NRS 203-119, you cannot come in here and create a disturbance.
That we never did.
Cool. They're saying that you're filming over people and looking at.
Well, that's what they're saying.
Shut up.
Excuse me.
You need to calm down.
Do you want me to say it again?
You don't need to speak to us like that.
I'm explaining to you that you're violating the law.
That is rude.
You're interrupting him.
I'm explaining to you that
we're not his property.
He's telling you you're breaking the law and you're interrupting him.
I'm explaining to you that you're breaking the law under a specific NRS.
We never broke the law. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, you did. He's trying to explain it. If you be quiet,
there has to be a law.
It's not trespassing.
Do you have brain damage?
He's trying to say that we were disorderly in there. We weren't.
I'm explaining to you.
You're going to be fired. Brain damage, that's nothing to play around with.
I'm asking you.
There's lots of kids and people that have brain damage, and you're
making
making fun of it.
Cool.
If
you guys don't have any business, kick rocks.
I need to talk to your supervisor.
You're not talking to my supervisor.
You need to leave.
If you have business,
okay, we'll go to the police department. We'll go to the police department. You guys are tyrants.
Go to the police department film. Let me know how that works out for you.
Oh, you can't film there either?
No, you can't.
Oh, really? Okay. This is going to be seen by thousands. Good. Good. We're not breaking any law.
Explain something that's not corresponding to this.
It's not a revised statute.
You should investigate. You should investigate both sides properly.
I know you know the trespassing statute, but you don't know.
You should investigate. Why don't you watch our videos and see what we did?
If I don't leave, you're going to trespass me?
Leave. Under threat of arrest? Leave. Is this under threat of arrest? Leave.
Oh my God.
What was your name at that number? Sergeant Fowles, 71330.
Sergeant.
Leave.
Sergeant, you should know that we have the right to be here.
Leave. I will leave.
You do have a right to be here. Yes.
And we haven't broken the law. We haven't been disorderly or interfered.
You have a right to be here.
I'll gladly leave because I just got what I wanted. Thank you. I just got what I wanted. I don't need to go to jail over people who don't know about our rights.
Okay. Have a good day. Thank you.
Yep. We'll see how this works out when we put a blondie on the thumbnail. We'll see how it works out when we put a blondie in the thumbnail.
All right, have a good day.
Officers look at it.
That's cool, man.
Puts all the citizens in danger, speeding through the town over guys with cameras. You guys are losers.
Yep. Use 13. Use 13 and use 8. You're gonna be on the news. Cool. You think it's cool right now? I do.
Yeah, go ahead. Go home and tell your kids you're a hero.
Why you quivering, buddy?
Because I have a guy with a gun violating my rights.
Oh, so you're scared?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You guys are dangerous. Yes. Yes. You're happy to terrorize the citizens.
What a loser. Have a good day.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
Bye, guys.
From this incident, we learn an important lesson about vigilance and community responsibility. Each of us must be more aware of protecting ourselves and those around us. At the same time, authorities need to take stronger measures to prevent similar situations. Only by working together can we build a safer and more civilized society.